Hi, I just found this small development kit from PyCom. It's a LoRa development kit, and I just set up a gateway from the TheThingsNetwork, which you see here in this page, in our office to connect this small development kit. And this is running a firmware called Paxcounter, and this is counting the number of smartphones in this nearby area and sends this number to the LoRa gateway, and the LoRa gateway sends it to the Things Cloud. And I thought I'd make a video how easily it is to connect existing networks or clouds or whatever to the Datacake Cloud. And we just simply access the console here, and here you can see gateways and applications. And this is my gateway. It's standing in the office in Vreden. And we have, you can see traffic, some things like that. And here we have the device. And this device is sending out the number of smartphones and the number of Bluetooth and smartphones that have Bluetooth enabled and smartphones that have Wi-Fi enabled. Okay, the first step will be to create a new API device. To do this, we head over to our workspace settings. Here we have devices, add a new device and choose API device. We call that Paxcounter, Paxcounter TTN. We add the device, configure it, and next step will be we can set a location, we can set the office, we can set tags, metadata, and a timeout. Next, we will generate two fields for database, which is Bluetooth, Pax BLE. It's an integer because it's just full people, not half people. And we can say, can set a display unit, persons, save this one. And we add another field in the database for Wi-Fi, which is Pax Wi-Fi. Again, it's integer, full people, no float digits, display units, persons. I can say persons Wi-Fi, and we can go back here. Now we're all set. We have two fields for our Bluetooth and Wi-Fi persons. We need to create a dashboard, just simply two values. This one here is Bluetooth, and this one here is Wi-Fi. Okay, in the next step, I show you how to connect the TTN gateway to this dashboard and device. For the device side, we're all set. We have created this dashboard here, and we set the field in the database. Okay, next step is connecting the TheThingsNetwork gateway to the Datacake Cloud. And this is done by using Cake Red, which is our managed node Red, which is running on a separate server. And you can add instances of Cake Red to your workspace. I've done this here in this workspace. And if we access this instance, you can see it's nothing else than node Red. And I've already installed the extension for the TheThingsNetwork. And this adds up 4 nodes, and we are using these nodes to interact with the TTN gateway. So I've set this up here. We have this uplink here. It's bound to the application and also bound to the device. And next will be this function here where we prepare the payload. And we have an API call for our Datacake API. And this brings the data into the device. It's set to the device ID. We've set the token, everything else. So we just deploy this once more. The uplink receives data from the TTN network. This function prepares the payload. And this is the API call to bring the data into the Datacake Cloud. So we just simply connect this here. We tidy things up a little bit and we deploy it. So now it's running. And to simulate this, I go back to the TheThingsNetwork. We have a device here, which is number 3, and we simply simulate a payload. This will give us, you can see, okay, it's a pretty high value. This is nothing real, but it's just for demonstration. And if I go back into the nodes, I can see here, we go to all devices, we can see Paxcounter, we reload it, and we can see 257 persons. Yeah, to show you that this is real time, I do this once more, and we have this payload here. I can just simply do this once more, and we send this, so we can see it's just one person. Meanwhile, I installed this Paxcounter here, and I leave it on for the night, and to see what the morning brings when there are new people, fresh people in here in the office. These numbers you can see here just came in a few seconds ago. It's just one person Bluetooth and one person Wi-Fi, because it's just one smartphone. It's just me. And there's something else we can do, because it's always the question what to do with all those values here. And which is very simple. You can just add up rules from our cloud. We can see a title, Paxcounter, and number of persons got really high. Minimum time between actions, nothing special, but just doesn't repeat and repeat and repeat. Condition is the Paxcounter device, person's Bluetooth or person's Wi-Fi. If it's greater or larger than 10, just send me an SMS and an email, and that's it. So I think this video gave a small or a short overview of how the Datacake Cloud functions, or how it works, what Cake-Red is, and how easily you can add existing services like the TheThingsNetwork or LoRa gateways to communicate with our Datacake Cloud. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Good night.